Traces of the supernatural reveal themselves more often than intelligent and reasonable men would prefer them to. Chimeras, worshipped by our ancestors centuries ago, crawl back into the light from ancient times. The directors of our fate rain ash down on us from the grey heavens. They conceal themselves beneath us, above us, and among us, staying hidden until we muster up the resolve to meet their malevolent gaze. Having been discovered, they appear in the flesh for a mere moment, and then they expire horribly, wreaking havoc on the world that they rightfully see as their toy.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Pathologic HD. I'm going to explain this game in a second, but before I do that, did you see the hair on that little girl? That was amazing. Maybe that was supposed to be a sad cutscene, or maybe even kind of a creepy cutscene, but I couldn't get around her hair. Anyway, this is a game that takes place in, I don't think it's ever specified, some probably Eastern European country. I don't know what era it takes place in. Those clothes look modern, so I guess sometime recently they would have been. You play a newcomer to this region, which has recently been affected by a plague, and so you have 12 in-game days to, I guess, try to cure it, or do whatever you can. So let's get started. I've never played this before.
So, it's all about trickery to you? Wherever have you come from?
No. I detest trickery. But if we ourselves are to suffer deception, our hands are no longer tied. Where are we?
Well, the muscular contraction is there. Means we're already inside of him. This must be one of the ventricles, right here.
What a silly place. It's stuffed. So it's not real for now? I don't think it has started yet.
Does it matter what it's made of? It's definitely struggling. We need to perform sectio transversalis. Cut the wall. There's no other way out. What else is there to do?
I know what to do. Those who favor hard logic and direct action are bound to be misguided. Only a miracle can set us free without us having to destroy something. And I can do miracles. Just let me.
Will you please be quiet? You're a liar and a thief. Who is going to believe you when you keep lying to yourself? The truth is my shepherd. Whatever happens, I will find answers, and justice will be restored. I will perform the operation. Medica morbo adhibe.
Don't you go all bossy on me, clever clogs. You will act justly, but your justice will blind you and become his demise. This calls for the gentle hand of a surgeon. Step aside, both of you.
Your gentle hands are used to killing, not giving life. You will inevitably do harm. As for Brainy, he has no regard for casualties at all. Neither of you knows compassion.
Yes, it seems unlikely that we'll get along well, but there's only one truth.
Any choice is right as long as it's willed. That's the truth of the matter.
Only the heart will show you the right choice. Stop thinking about yourselves. Think of the sick. He's in pain. I can't see it yet, but I can feel it.
It's not even a trap. It's a grave. Subipsum funis sumus. Can't say I hold a soft spot for it.
I can see that. You're full of hate. Stuffed or not, it's breathing. I can hear it. It can be healed rather than killed.
You mean you won't become a killer? But you will. Mark my word, that's exactly what will happen. But I can avoid it.
No, we won't ever get along. I suggest we be on our way. The sooner the better.
Off we go then?
Let's go. The clock is ticking.
Okay, so right off the bat we have some kind of a meeting, or maybe some kind of stage play between three people that don't seem to like each other very much. Whoa, okay. Okay, so this is character selection. And judging by what we saw, I guess those people on the stage were these three characters. And they don't get along very well. So we can't choose the lady who is kind of being snotty to everybody. We have to finish one of the others, so let's take a look here. The Bachelor. So work a miracle and defeat a seemingly unvanquishable foe. And who's this guy? So he's a surgeon, I guess. So judging by their conversation, these two seem to be in the medical profession in some form or fashion, while she's a medium or some sort of spiritual worker. Let's go with this guy.
Daniil Dankovsky, a Bachelor of Medicine, was brought here by circumstances most unfortunate. Dankovsky's life work, his theory challenging the existing notions of human mortality, is being harshly persecuted by the powers that be. Suddenly, a letter arrives from a colleague suggesting that there is previous undiscovered evidence which may support Dankovsky's claims. There is a settlement, the letter says, ruled by an extraordinary man who may well be seen as objective proof of Dankovsky's daring hypothesis. Grasping at straws of hope, Dankovsky decides to follow what he believes to be the sign of divine providence. Without further ado, he sets off for the settlement. Late at night, Bachelor arrives in the town. As he seeks room and board, he gets to know a girl called Eva Yan and stays at her place till dawn.
Hey, alright, Dan. We're just gonna call him Dan. Okay. So we're in town, apparently investigating this man Simon Kane, who apparently has lived a very long life. And I guess we're here to research immortality. So, let's take a look around. Is that today's quest? No, we don't have a quest. So that's all we have is the main mission. Okay, I guess there's a little preview of what we're going to do. Goodness gracious, it's kind of dark in here. So right off the bat, after watching all that stuff, I'm going to ask you guys to wait another few seconds while I first turn on subtitles, which I really should have thought about before starting. Unless there are no subtitles. Are there no subtitles? That's very strange. Okay, well, I also wanted to turn up the mouse sensitivity because it is awfully bad, the default setting. Let's try that. Ugh, still pretty slow, but we'll make that work. So as you can probably tell by the graphics, this is not a recent release. This came out in 2005, I think, originally. And, oh, here we go. Yeah, this is an HD remake. I don't know if they're doing a full remake. I've seen some discussion of that. I don't know if this is it. Would you be Eva?
I had a feeling you would come.
So here are our responses. Oh, okay, so this top line is what she's saying, apparently. There is a horrible sound outside. Well, I guess we didn't hear it. Strangers, huh? Yep, that's me. You can call me Dan. But how do you know? Okay, so I'm a little bit of a bigwig, huh? Well, we can be humble about it. Challenging the forces of nature. That's pretty metal. Okay, you know what? This is really long, and let's just get to the point. Yeah, what's your advice? So Georgie first, huh? And Victor's daughter, Maria. Okay. So I guess here's where... Oh, what was that? What just happened? All I did was hit backwards. Okay, I don't know how to bring that up again.
My lacquer is cracking, see?
What? Okay, yeah, we'll take a look. We'll see what's going on out there. Maybe you could put on something else, because... Alright. Is this anything important? Nope. You... That seems like a good question. Alright, I'm listening. So basically what he's saying is that time passes in this game and people have their own routines. So if something happens and I'm not there for it, too bad. Okay. Don't do bad things. Yeah, this one right here is kind of the one I live by. Okay, yeah. This is really dragging on, guy. Okay, good talk. What about you? Okay, time stops during dialogues. That's good to know. Play? What are you talking about? This isn't some kind of game. Okay, so I guess this guy is telling me that hunger and fatigue are both factors. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, good. Okay then, thanks for the advice, guys. I wonder if those two were making the sounds that she was worried about, or was that over here? Oh yeah, here's the pond. What are you? What are you? Not you, that's a guy. That thing. Just sitting silently. Guys, you can't just go on someone's property and start yourself a little campfire. Look at this this portrait down here. I guess the little side characters don't get their own portraits. In Odong. Yeah, you're the one intruding. Okay, well I don't think we need to get into a fight right off the bat. Especially because I don't think we're equipped for one. Can I talk to this guy? Yeah, we're gonna stay away from him. So that's one mystery solved, but I don't think I can make them go away just yet. So our first order of business is to visit Georgie, which I think we're going to have to do next time, because this intro has taken up quite a bit of time. So I know not a lot's happened, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going on in this game, and maybe finding out this guy's story. Just walking by. Alright. So I hope you'll join me for episode 2 of PATHOLOGIC. As always, thanks for watching.